I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews, and I have a new and interesting thing. So I have way too much stuff to show you guys. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos and things have been piling up. Everything will be listed in the description box, as well as any links or discount codes I might have. A fair amount of this stuff was sent to me, some of it I bought on my own. I'll let you guys know either way. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with this big old Man Pajama. This is a print from a company called openprints.com, and this is a canvas print. They also do lots of other things, posters, they do metal prints, things like that, but this one is canvas, and they're having a sale, an August sale, and this is a 24 by 36. You can see how ginormous this is, and it's wrapped, so you've got the edges go around, and this one is going for $79.99, or you can get 25% off any of the other sizes. So this one, this is actually a photograph that my dad took. My dad takes really amazing pictures. I'll link his Flickr account in the description box because he has some amazing stuff. June, my daughter, chose this one. She wanted to hang this in her room. Originally, I was going to do something else and hang it in the office, but she really, really wanted this, so I said it was okay. So anyway, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's ginormous. The colors came out great. It's so lightweight that I honestly hung it up with 2 push pins. I mean, it's kind of janky, but it works, and it's lightweight enough that it's not a big deal. And it's an easy process. You just send in your picture. It does have to be a nice, good quality picture for it to come out this well. But then, you know, I mean, you can see, it's gorgeous, isn't it? And then you can just hang this in your house, in your office, and it just adds a really nice, elegant decoration, I think. I don't know, I love it. I absolutely love it, and it looks so nice in June's room, and she just absolutely adores it. Anyway, all of that information will be in the description box. Okay, this next one is an interesting one. It's actually a credit card company geared toward winos. So it's called the Grand Reserve Partner Network, and you know how credit cards always have a rewards program? This one, all of the rewards are geared around wine. So if you tend to spend a lot of money on wine, you like to go wine tasting, go to wineries, go vacationing near wine spots, you can spend it on stuff, and they have a bunch of different wineries and boutiques and stuff that are all in this thing, and they sent me, I don't have the card yet because it's a new card, they're just coming out with it soon. It is through MasterCard. So you'll have all sorts of opportunities to get discounts for things like wineries and buying wine at certain boutiques, things like that, and you'll get, you know, 5 times the points for certain things. You know how normal credit card reward systems work. So they sent me a couple of their gift options. So I have this t-shirt, which says Grand Reserve on it, some wine glass socks, which I think are super duper cute. I can't wait to wear these. These are darling, I love them. And then my absolute favorite thing right now is this glass. This is from Grossel Mineralite. You guys, I'm so sorry about all of my pronunciations. Swiss design. It's this glass right here. I've been using this a ton lately, not even just for wine, for like anything that I drink. I want to drink it out of this glass. When I first pulled it out of the tube, I thought it was plastic. It's incredibly lightweight, like eerily lightweight. And I mean, I'm telling you, I thought it was plastic, but it is glass. It's got a really great shape on it, which just funnels the smell of whatever you're tasting. It works really great with whiskey, and it's just so lightweight, but it has this really wide bottom so it doesn't tip over, because that was my first thought. I'm like, great, I'm klutzy. I'm gonna knock this thing over. I haven't yet. I love this glass. I absolutely love it. So even if you just want this glass on its own, or heck, get the credit card and then buy yourself a set of these glasses, they are amazing. Also, I did the wine tasting with In Good Taste, which was super fun. I really encourage all of you to join us for the next one. They are coming out with another box. I don't remember exactly when, I think this fall. If you are interested in doing a Zoom wine tasting, we have so much fun with these. They're great, the wines are great, it's fun. Anyway, my point being, I had kind of a janky little glass that I was tasting a wine, and I was like, I'm not getting the same notes you guys are. It's not that great. So I switched glasses, I put it in this one, I was like, oh, now I can smell it. Now it tastes fantastic. I mean, it made so much difference in the taste of my wine. That was the first time that I've ever experienced like that drastic of a change. Anyway, love this wine glass, and I love that they have a credit card geared toward wine lovers, so that when you do spend all your money on wine, the credit card gives back. This is a curling wand from Duval, and I've actually reviewed a couple of their things, and I have a smaller one of these that I use, well, not that often anymore with my super short hair, but it was my go-to wand, and so they asked me to review another one of their items, and so I thought I would go with the Fatty Fatty, because I love this one for more of like loose waves, big curls, that sort of a thing. And while it's still too big for my short hair, I can use it on my daughter's hair because her hair is quite a bit longer, and I am going to grow my hair out for a while. I will be able to get nice, big, loose waves. So this wand right here, you know, it's got a swivel cord. It's super easy to use. It just has the one button, so it doesn't have anything complicated on it. It has kind of a rubber tip, although I would still recommend using the glove. It does come with a glove. It's very lightweight. That is probably my favorite thing about these curling wands. Plus I like the pink, it's just pretty. Because I have another curling wand that I really like, but honestly, it gets heavy. And when you're holding your hand like this, doing your hair for an hour, man, this arm gets tired. So it's really nice to have a nice lightweight curling wand. So I've really been enjoying these products. Like I said, I have another curling wand from Duval that I've been using, I don't know, maybe a couple of years, that still has not failed me and has been wonderful. So I will link that in the description box as well. I bought some more Hey Dude shoes. So I did a review on Hey Dude shoes, I don't know, a long time ago, maybe a year ago, maybe it wasn't that long. Anyway, the company reached out to me, sent me their shoes. They seemed like whatever, you know, fine. I now own 5 pairs for me, and my daughter has 2 pairs. I'm kind of obsessed. I did buy my husband a pair, and I had to send them back. He didn't like them. He didn't like the way they felt. Whatever, his loss. I love them, and I love when they keep coming out with fun new colors, and they do have different designs too. All of the ones that I have are Wendy. I have the Eco ones, which are super awesome. They're more of like a tight fit, and then these ones are linen, Wendy linen, and then these ones are just the regular Wendy. This bright yellow is just, I love this so much. Plus it makes my legs look really tan. And this blue is just really cute, the kind of thing that you can probably wear with anything, kind of like blue jeans. I honestly wear my pink ones more than anything. I'm wearing them right now. They're kind of dirty, but I wear them all the time. I used to be all flip-flops all the time. Since I got these shoes, this is pretty much all I wear. Every once in a while I'll go back to wearing something else, but they're just so comfortable and I love them. They're cute, they're lightweight, they don't make my feet super hot and sweaty. I'm totally obsessed with them. So, Hey Dude shoes. Okay, this weirdo contraption is actually like a backbend support. So you put this little nubbin thing in your door jamb, like up at the top, close the door, and then this will hold your weight, and you put this, you know, on your back, and you can practice doing back bends. I used to be super flexible. I did gymnastics as a kid and everything, and I got into a car accident probably in my early 30s. And it wasn't even that bad of a car accident, but a couple months later, my lower back just like completely seized up. And then of course, having kids and everything, I now just have chronic lower back pain, and I can't really do back bends very well anymore. And because I've been doing so much yoga lately, it's really started frustrating me that I have such a hard time doing back bends. So this was actually a birthday gift that I asked for. And I've used it a couple of times and I like it. It's still, you know, a little bit difficult, but I do think the more I use it, the stronger my back muscles and everything will get, and the more flexible I will get as I continue to use it. So, you know, I have high hopes. I think it's a handy dandy little tool. It's nice to have that support and not be afraid that my body's gonna give out and I'm gonna crash onto my head and break my neck. I don't have to worry about that, unless my door gives out. Anyway, that's a super fun, handy dandy thing. This was a random present from my dear, sweet, lovely husband. This is a Harry Potter crochet kit. I'm so excited about this. I haven't actually crocheted anything just yet. Okay, sorry about the glare, but can you see the little poppets? Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. I don't know how to crochet. I can knit like a scarf. I've never tried crocheting though, and I'm very excited. And one of the crochet needles looks like a wand. I'm so excited. So I'll let you guys know how it goes, but I am really excited about this little crochet set. Another thing that I got for my birthday are these chonies. So These are from Soma. They have like the sticky things on the bum so that it doesn't ride up. And I have to tell you, these are the most comfortable, most wonderful chonies I've ever owned. My mother-in-law actually got me a pair for Christmas a couple of years. And so I called her before my birthday and I was like, hey, I need more of those chonies. So she got me some because she loves me. They're just wonderful. They don't give you any sort of panty line and they don't have like an elastic around your bikini area. I can't stand any elastic. I can't even wear like a normal bathing suit. I wear shorts to swim in. And so these don't bother me and it's miraculous and I love them and they're great. Okay, I have some soaps. These were sent to me from Cupertino Soap Company. I have actually used both of these. One of them is Sweet Honey Almond. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of this, but I love almond scented things. It just smells so good. And it's a really nice soap. It just feels creamy, you know, when you lather up. And then this one, my daughter asked if she could have. This one is Pink Champagne, a bubbly sweet scent. It does, it just kind of smells, you know, fresh and sweet and it's lovely. And it's see-through and pink. It's darling, I love it. And again, just a really nice, you know, good quality soap that doesn't dry your skin out or anything and it smells really nice. Love good smelling soaps. Speaking of bath time, I have not used this yet, but I am super excited to. This is Little Moon Essentials Aromatherapeutic and it's called Tired Old Ass. I thought I needed this. I've actually been putting Epsom salts in my baths a lot lately. I normally am not even a bath person. I don't like baths. I find them boring, and especially when it's hot out, I don't want to sit in a hot tub. But Colin and I have been doing a lot of home improvement stuff during this whole quarantine time, and so I'm getting crazy sore muscles, aches, and just, you know, just feel like, oh, I can't move. And so I've been doing Epsom salt baths. I'm also covered in bug bites, so I decided to do an Epsom salt bath to see if that would help, and I thought that it did. I felt much less itchy after soaking in a salty bath for a while. So anyway, I'm excited to try these. I actually got this off of the site Grove Collaborative, and it's a site that has a bunch of different brands, but they're all like more all natural type. There's, you know, Mrs. Meyer's and Method stuff, and, you know, just more like all natural companies. So I've been using that to buy cleaning products and stuff, and I saw this on there and I was like, oh yeah, I want to try that. That looks awesome. And I should have brought that out here too. I got one of their just like multi-purpose spray cleaners, and their fall scents are coming out, and the one that I have is like acorn or something, but I think they're coming out with like pumpkin spice and stuff too. But it smells so good and very fall-like, you know, those like cinnamon clovey kind of scents that just smell fantastic. And you can smell it for a while after you clean, so if you don't like the scent, you're kind of screwed because it definitely leaves that lingering smell. I also love the floor polish and stuff, so I've been using those a lot lately. Cleaning has been one of the few things that makes me feel more in control of my surroundings. When my house is clean, I feel more at peace, so I have been cleaning a lot more, and having good cleaning products, you know, at least that smell good or that I enjoy using, you know, and I always like to use new things. So, ooh, I got a new soap. I'm gonna go clean something, you know. So anyway, Grove Collaborative. This is actually in my grandma in a box, but what's actually in here is Cards Against Humanity Family Edition. So if you guys know Cards Against Humanity, it is a game with cards that you play in a group, and it's pretty raunchy. There's some, you know, it's uncomfortable to play with your parents kind of a thing, and it, you know, it's a fill in the blank. It's apples to apples. The person whose turn it is, they read a card and, you know, blah, 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 blank. And then everybody else fills in the blank, and then the person whose turn it is picks which one they think is the funniest or the one they like the most. So this one is kid-friendly-ish. There are some cards that I had to remove, but mostly it's like poop jokes and boobies and, you know, just silly things. I think it's more geared toward older kids. My kids are 7 and 9, and my 9-year-old nearly peed himself. He was laughing so hard, and the 7-year-old thought it was funny, but I don't know, she just doesn't have the same poop sense of humor, I guess, as my son does. You know, boys love poop. So anyway, it's free to download. So we actually printed out all of the things. It was like a big stack of papers, and we cut them all out and made the cards. They are going to come out with a real version, I think, this fall, but in the meantime, you can download this for free and print it out yourself and then play. And I have been having a fantastic time playing with my kids and, you know, just making poop jokes all day. You know, like, okay, just taking the 2 off the top. This says, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm blank. Slowly turning into cheese. Boogers. Not wearing pants. So, you know, I mean, a lot of it, it's silly and it's fun, and we've been thoroughly enjoying it. And it's free. Okay, DermaE came out with some shampoo. This one is the thickening shampoo and conditioner, and I have the like scalp something, you know, supposed to be good for your scalp one in my shower right now. I forgot to bring those out. I actually really like these. I've been loving the scalp one. I've been using the thickening one more on my daughter. Not that she necessarily needs thickening, but you know, I really like these as a shampoo and conditioner. They smell very herbal and a bit like eucalyptus-y. Both of them do. It's not a bad smell. It smells very fresh. This one especially smells very minty. So anyway, these are really nice, and I love DermaE. Speaking of DermaE, they sent me Anti-Acne set, which I haven't used. This one is, let's see, we have step 1, gently deep cleanse. Step 2, unclogs pores. Step 3, rebalances skin. I, generally speaking, do not like to use acne products because it tends to irritate my skin and dry it out, that sort of a thing. So I thought that I would save this and maybe give it to a friend or somebody. But I have been using the Anti-Blemish Clarifying Biphase Toner. It has tea tree oil in it and vitamin E and rose water, but it's not drying at all, and the tea tree doesn't seem to have irritated my skin at all. I have been getting little breakouts around where my mask goes, as well as just like, you know, the occasional stress breakout or something. So I have been using this. I don't necessarily use it every day, but so far so good. It definitely does have like an oil in it to help moisturize, and especially for somebody with dry, sensitive skin, it's doing well for me. So this is nice, I like it. Okay, this is my new phone case. This is from a company called Castify, and I have, I don't even remember, an iPhone 10, I think, and these are made from bamboo and other things, and it's biodegradable, and I just think it's so cool. Plus, can you see, it actually says my name on here. It's kind of hard to read it, but it does say Rebecca right there, which I thought was really cool, and I like it. It's a nice case, and I can slide it in and out of my pocket easily. It has a little bit of a lip here, so if I drop it face down, it's got a little bit of protection. Okay, the last time I reviewed a phone case, I took off the case and the back of my phone was shattered, so all right, we're intact. Phew. And I like the way that it looks. You can get it in a myriad of different colors. You can get it for different phones as well. I've really been enjoying this. It's been on my phone for several weeks now, and the buttons and everything just, it's great. I love it. I love the way it fits my phone. I love the way that it looks. I love that it says my name, and I love that it's earth friendly. I think that's so great. These are from a company called Duvet Aid, like Duvet Aid. So these are to help you put your duvet on your comforter. So I'm actually gonna show you me using these on my actual duvet. Okay, I have my duvet things here and my duvet and my comforter that needs to be put inside the duvet. So let's give this a go, shall we? Okay, so I have my duvet thing. It has 2 ends. You put the black end under your mattress, and then you shove your comforter into your duvet all the way up to that top corner. Okay, so now I have the corner of my comforter and the corner of my duvet. I'm just gonna put them together. And then I put them through this hole and pull it down through that T-shaped line to get it nice and snug. And then I'm gonna do that on the other side. Okay, so tuck the black underneath the mattress, shove the corner of my comforter up to the corner of the duvet. Okay, grab it together, pull it through the big circle, and then down this little T mark. And then with those sides anchored, I can pull the duvet down over the comforter. No, but I'm pulling this down. Okay. Ginger, are you trying to help? All right. Okay. And then I'm just gonna tuck Ginger. Just gonna tuck this corner onto this side, and this corner onto this side. Hi, you silly goose. Okay. I think that worked. And then I can just pop the sides out, and you can actually just tuck this under your mattress to store it. So I can just go boop, and voila. So, I mean, you still have to kind of finagle it and wiggle it around a lot, but it is a lot easier to do than how I would normally do it. In fact, one time I had the ends and I was trying to fluff it to try to get the thing over, and I took out my ceiling fan and broke one of the blades off, so don't do that. The Duvets are a much cheaper way to do this. The Duvets are super easy, super simple, but a very helpful little contraption that easily store under your mattress. Okay, this is a deodorant, because we all need deodorant. Are you kidding me? I'm in Southern California and we are having a horrible heat wave, and of course everything's on fire. This time of year is always the worst. So anyway, this is Piper Y, and it is an all-natural deodorant. And it smells kind of funky, like kind of minty. It smells really good. Whenever I use it, I feel very fresh, but the mintiness kind of smells like, I don't know, toothpaste or something. I don't know, but I do like it, and it hasn't given me any sort of rash or anything. Sometimes, especially if I use too much, like you really just need a tiny little bit. If I use too much, it'll kind of clump in my armpits. So, you know, just be careful of that, but I do really like it. And then I also have this little Piper Y hand gel, which is great. It has that same kind of a scent to it where it's, I don't know, just kind of herbally and sort of minty, but it works really well. And I like the little glass container. So anyway, Piper Y. Really great stuff. This is one of those foot peel things where you soak your feet and then your feet peel for the next 2 weeks. I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and I just have not done it yet. I don't know, there's something about it. First of all, you have to soak your feet for an hour, and I don't know how or when I'm ever going to be able to do that. But also the idea of my feet peeling and getting all gross for 2 weeks, just, I don't know, maybe this fall, because I really do want to try this. I've heard people say, you know, they've had amazing results from it. And then these ones only take 20 minutes, and these are hand masks. Your hands don't peel, don't worry, but they do really hydrate your hands. And each box comes with 3 little kits like this. It's basically like a sheet mask for your face, but you use it on your hands. And I have the lavender flavor. It literally says flavor on here. And then milk favor. This one says favor on it. Anyway, these are really nice for hydrating your hands. My hands, especially doing all of the like construction and stuff, my hands always get really beat up and super dry. So those are nice to have right now. Plus they'll be really great this winter too. These little bottles are, I got them on Amazon, and these ones are the square ones. And I think these are like 8, maybe 10 ounces, I don't know. But I got these so that I could make homemade vanilla. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but vanilla is insanely expensive right now. So I bought some vanilla beans off of Amazon. I got like a bag of 10 for $30. I think that was the one that I got. And then I bought these bottles and I filled them up. This one is with vodka. This one is with cognac. I originally wanted to do bourbon, but then when I went to get the bourbon, I didn't have any. Or I didn't have enough. So I ended up using cognac because I had a big bottle of cognac, and I never drink cognac. And I thought doing the different alcohols might give it a different flavor, you know? Thought I could experiment with that. It does smell really good. That one smells like cognac and vanilla. And then the vodka one is going to have less of a alcohol flavor to it, you know. I'm so excited. So I'll probably age these for maybe a couple more months before I start using them. Actually, I'll probably just, you know, wait until I run out of the one I'm using, and then I can try using these ones for when I bake and stuff. I just thought these were really nice. Plus these would make fun gifts if you wanted to do that. And then I ended up getting these bottles for making kombucha. So I switched to, originally I started with just old kombucha bottles, which were fine, but they don't have as good of a seal on them just because of the tops. So I ended up buying these, and these ones are 16 ounce, and they have the little, you know, the flip top thing with the rubber seal so that you get a good seal for it. And they do say like these are made for home brew kind of stuff. So you could use this for vanilla if you wanted. I've been using mine for kombucha, and I decided to get a second box because 6 bottles just wasn't quite enough for me. And I love these bottles. They've fared very well. I haven't broken any yet, and I like the size and shape, and my kombucha has been coming out really, really well. I'm super excited about it. So if you guys are interested or, you know, want an update or something, let me know in the comments, and I can always do a kombucha video, show you how I've been doing it, how they've been coming out, the flavors I've been coming up with. Just let me know. And this kit comes with labels and a little chalk marker and a little funnel. It's a great little kit. Okay, I believe we've finally come to the end of the video. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to mention? I've been reading the Sookie Stackhouse novels, and I just finished A Map of Days. That's the 4th book in the Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children series. I really like that series. This book, I don't know, it was more of like a teen angsty feel to it, and definitely left you going, okay, now I need the next book. But I really liked the first 3 books for sure. I've been reading Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew to my kids. They love those books. There's like 40 of them, and they absolutely love them. Nancy Drew is in 3rd grade, and they're just perfect for my kids where they are, and they're not too like scary or anything, because I tried reading Percy Jackson to them, and that was too much, like 2 pages in, and they're like, nope, we're good. So Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew is great for littler kids. I need something else to read, so if you guys have any recommendations, I definitely like sci-fi, fantasy type things, anything young adult generally tends to be my jam, but anything good. Oh, I read Bridget Jones' Baby and Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy, because I had read the first 2 years ago and didn't even realize that there were other books. I know the movie Bridget Jones' Baby came out, but I refused to see it because the second Bridget Jones movie was so horrible that I couldn't stomach seeing a 3rd one. So don't get me wrong, the first Bridget Jones is one of my favorite movies ever, and the books are hilarious and wonderful. If you haven't read the books, I highly recommend them. Oh, Noom update. I told you guys last time that I was starting Noom, which is like a diet app, and I still think that the app is cool, but I have been failing miserably, just flat out ignoring it. I'm so bad. I keep telling myself, no, I'm gonna start doing it again. Today I even logged my meals. All of my circus cookies, the 2 donuts I had. You guys, it is not pretty over here. So anyway, I swear I will eventually get back on my diet and stop eating crap all the time, because I don't feel well when I eat that much crap. Also, I got 2 new apps. I just started using Headspace and Calm. My husband recommended Headspace, and then my best friend randomly said that she was using Calm and really enjoyed it. So I downloaded Calm last night, and it has different like meditation things and also inspirational things, as well as like bedtime stories, and they have stuff for kids too. So last night June was having a hard time falling asleep, so I had Lucy Lou read her a bedtime story, and it was awesome, and she went to bed, and then I could go about my day because Lucy Lou had it handled. So right now, I'm a huge fan of Calm. And then Headspace has a lot of meditative things and like a different perspective on things, which is great too. So I like both of the apps. I haven't used either of them extensively, but from my first impression, I think they're good. Okay, so that's it. I will leave all of the information in the description box. Any sort of referral links or discount codes that I might have, all of that will be in the description box. I'll also link my dad's Flickr account if you want to check out his photos. He has some really cool stuff in there. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!